Hello everybody, my name is Dimebot, and we are in space. We're back in Elite Dangerous. Been flying the Vulture for a while now, and I just kind of wanted to give some updated thoughts on it, but first we need to go turn in some of these bounties, so let's see if we're actually close to any star system, or to any star ports. Does not look like it. Engage.
Kicking the tires and lighting the fires.
Wow, she's a bit loud.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, let's talk about the Vulture. Definitely a space fighter. Definitely not hauling any cargo in it. In fact, as you guys can see, my cargo capacity is exactly 0 because I took it out to save space. Or to save mass, rather. I'm running a little light on money right now as well. You notice I do have my rebuy cost covered, even though they've upped the amount of the loan we can get. That is simply due to the fact that I put some really nice modules in this ship. I'm running Class A or B almost everything except my sensors, and most of that's Class 4. So, and that's cost me an awful lot of money. Like, if you look, I think my outfitting cost for this ship is... yeah, a large portion of that 48 mil is dumped into this one ship. So, what do I think about the Vulture? Well, it's an extremely powerful combat fighter. It doesn't have a lot of legs. I've managed to get my jump range up to 15.06 light years. I could actually extend that a little further if I was willing to take a few things off of the ship. But it's also a very, I don't know, pretty ship once you really get to appreciate it. I still feel like these vents on the side over here should have another weapons port or something, but this is a very pretty ship. Nimble is all get out. You could stick to an anaconda like nobody's business with this ship. In fact, what I'd like to do is kind of maybe head to the nav beacon if there is one. Yep, it's... actually, there's a strong signal source here. Let's be suicidal and jump in. So these are new in the Wings update. This is probably going to end poorly for me. As a matter of fact, no, I think we'll go to the nav beacon. I'm not keen on losing my ship and most of my money right now. So we'll head to the nav beacon instead. Strong signal sources usually contain a wing of ships. It's not exactly the most pleasant experience in the world with a full wing, let alone by yourself. So we have done a few different things with this ship in the wing. We have gone to high-intensity conflict zones and fought around capital ships. We have gone to resource extraction sites and dealt with pirates there. I have just gone out and just farmed people at nav beacons and just generally made money, and the ship is great for all those roles. It's great for blockading. We used it in the, or I used it rather, in the Battle for Lu. Just blockading traders. So really it's a good multi-role combat ship. What you will not do, as I said, is be hauling any cargo with it because it can't hold any and its jump range is pathetic. Also, its fuel tank is really low. You'll see my fuel tank over there is at less than half. That's after maybe 2 jumps. You're going to be stopping and fuel scooping a lot in this ship. And oh really, you're going to interdict me? Okay, that's fine. What are you? You're a cobra. Okay. Time to take a look at what this thing can do then. Mostly harmless too. This is gonna be ugly. So I really don't even have to break out my heavy guns or my cannon to deal with this cobra. We'll just kind of watch her hull melt. should never have stopped me. I accidentally fat-fingered my cannon there.
Target destroyed.
And that's a dead Cobra.
Frameshift drive
That
charging.
pretty much is going to be the case that you're going to run into against anything
4,
smaller than...
3,
Really,
2,
at this point, the way I have
1,
this ship set up,
engage.
anything smaller than a dropship, I can destroy an asp just about as easily. So, what we tend to do with these is we tend to hunt vultures, fertilances, pythons, anacondas, and imperial cruisers. And dropships. There's really not a lot else that can stop a wing of vultures. So let's get on over here. How much money do we have to turn in right now? Not much. I do need to get myself back to Belarusuk. Bounties in the Empire. I do have a bunch of... I missed my destination lock. I do have a bunch of other... really... bunch of other community events that I wasn't able to turn in, and they're now stuck without me being able to collect the reward, which is highly irritating. I really would appreciate getting that taken care of.
3,
Hint, hint, Frontier, can you please patch that already?
engage.
You can register safe disengage any time now, game. The hell? Huh. Never seen it do that before. There we go. Wow, game's running very glitchily today. That's, wow, 13 FPS? What the hell is going on here? That's not okay.
Scan detected.
You're clean. Who's scanning me? There's a python. How you doing, buddy? I really hope you're wanted. Damn. Type 6, he won't be wanted. Sidewinder, probably wanted. Yep. It's always the Sidewinders.
Target shields offline.
And that's a dead Sidewinder. Honestly, it's not even worth scanning them anymore. We can scan the Type 6, but probably not wanted. What about you? So yeah, this is just kind of what I've been doing with the Vultures, just flying around, making some money with it. It is a fun ship to fly. It's an extremely fun ship to fly, actually. You just have to know that this is a combat-only ship, basically. It's for bounty hunting. It's for community events that are built around combat. It is not for anything else. So if you want a fighter that is pretty tough, because I'm not going to lie and say that I can take an infinite amount of punishment, or even take on 4 or 5 other vultures or anacondas at once in this thing, this is the perfect ship for you. If you're not turned on by the 2-weapon setup, which I haven't had a problem with, as long as you don't make the mistake of trying to run 2 energy weapons with it, then yeah, this is the ship for you. You do need to be aware that power management is a deal. Something you're going to have to deal with this ship. You'll notice I have my systems spread out here. Combat critical stuff is 1, cargo hatch is 3 because it's off. Non-combat related stuff, actually, that should really be 2, is in group 2. So just be aware that at some point you're going to have to play the power management game with the Vulture. It's part of the game. It's something that you need to know how to do. So it's actually pretty simple. Basically, all I've done is set the things that I want to stay online at all costs to priority 1 and everything else to priority 2, and I can go through and flip off priority 2 as I need. So you can run this ship above what your power plant says it'll output. You just have to play some games with it. So as to what I'm doing back in Azabon City, which people familiar with the game will know is where the beta took place, well, I was here for a conflict zone. So now I need to travel back out to where I have stored my Lakon Type 6, because I feel like doing some trading. And we'll drop into this unidentified signal source real quick. Because who knows, there could be something fun here. Also, I do run or do I still have it? I did have an advanced, I have an advanced discovery scanner on here, just because as I travel and jump through unknown star systems, unknown to me at least, I do get some money off of it, because that thing automatically scans for new discoveries. So I don't ever take the time to actually go and scan the rest of the stuff that it picks up, but I get money off the stars, and it's eventually going to help my explorer rank. So this is probably going to be cargo. Or not. Clean. Wanted. Oops. Alright, well, let's show you how to take down Asp. So, you'll notice I'm flipping through his subsystems over there. I want his power plant. And now he dies.
Target shields offline.
So you see just the maneuverability of this ship at work here. Yes, that is a gimbaled Class 3 cannon. And there goes his power plant. That's pretty much how you take down an Asp with a Vulture. It's quick, it's easy, it's basically free money. So,
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get jumped out of here and go home. Come on, can we stop being inhibited, please? There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So yeah, final thoughts on the Vulture. Big fan. It's probably going to save up to get a Python or a Further Lens, because I can sell this ship for something like 20 million right now, if I really want to. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Calm your tits. And there we are. Good old Azabon orbital. Amy? Amy,
Commander?
find me a landing pad.
Requesting docking permission, Commander.
Docking request granted.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome, Commander.
Also, voice attack, infinitely useful, especially in combat. So guys, once we land, I'll give you a quick look at my Vulture's setup, so that if you want to have an idea of how I have mine rigged for the types of combat that I've been doing with it, you can take a look. Just gotta get into port here real quick. And where is pad 27? Right below us.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's turn in our bounties real quick. I was running a plasma accelerator on this ship for a while. Didn't really like it that much. I'd like to keep my paintwork looking good. That's why I went there. So, no combat bonds. We've got 62 grand. That's nothing for a Vulture, even though I just made enough to buy a hauler in one trip. So they sell here. So just to give you an idea, yeah, close to 20 grand, or 20 million for the Vulture right now. And here's what we have for outfitting. So hard points is a Canon C3 gimbaled, a beam laser C3 gimbaled, kill warrant scanner, chaff launcher. And you notice we're running at 15.35 of capacity. No inventory. Reinforced bulkheads, this is an upgrade. Power plant is an A4, B5 thrusters, A4 frame shift, A3 life support, A5 power distributor, C4 sensors, C3 capacity 8 fuel tank. Have not seen a bigger one for this ship. B5 shield generator. There's a bigger one I want to put on, but I need another. Wow, the gear here sucks. I need another the A5 power plant in order to run that. Advanced discovery scanner and an A1 fuel scoop. So that is my Eagle loadout, guys. If you have suggestions of your own, if you have questions about where I found some of this gear, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Hit the subscribe button. My name is Dimebot. Later.